What's happening, guys? Olizandri here. I apologise straight off for my scruffy demeanour here. I just got out of the shower, but then there's also some people that just don't even work looking neat. I'm pretty much scruffy all the time. It's just the kind of person I am. I'm a hobo. Oh well. Anyway, it is a beaming sunny day outside. Blooming hell it is hot. It's just such an absolutely nice day and I'm stuck in doing commentaries. First of all, this is the March Madness Round 2 video. In it I just introduced myself to the crowd on Woody's channel, and I put in the background my 37 gun kill streak. I talked about it in previous videos that I went 25 minutes without dying at all. It was a pretty immense streak, and right slap bang in the middle I had this perfect dom game, captured 2 flags, held 2 flags, kill horde like a bitch, didn't spawn trap because people kept triple capping, so I had to keep moving back and forth, but I didn't die the whole game, got 37 gun kill streak, pretty much an absolutely perfect domination gameplay. So I hope you enjoy that. Anyway, moving on from there, I will have a new video on my channel soon. I will have that Star Fox Let's Play out soon. It's just all being delayed by the work on March Madness. Sometimes I think it would be better to go out so I can concentrate on my own channel yet again. But then, you know, if I'm in a competition, I better damn compete, if you know what I mean. So, straight on, I don't want to bore you, don't want to keep you. Let's move you on straight away to the video. Round 2. Roll What's happening, guys? This is Olizandri and this is my ugly mug. Yes, you get to see me talking to you, being a bit more personable, because last commentary, what I did was go straight in heavy with a discussion topic. And that's all good and all, that's part of what I do. But there is a lot of commentators that were, well, more personable. They were more like, show you who they are. And this is what this video is going to be about. I want to show you who I am. Who is this commentator that deigns to stick his opinion in your ear? This is Olizandri. Dun dun dun. Anyway, moving on from the absolutely random start, because I do go on these tangents a little bit when I try to do these webcam commentaries, because I'm this really emotive person. My hands, I'm very handsy. Ooh. I don't know why, I heard it's a great trait for public speakers and all that, just to keep attention of the viewer, but I'm just one of these people that has to accentuate everything he says with these frickin' hands. And I move around a lot, wave. It's like I'm in a boxing match, you know, it's like a left jab, right jab, I'm going for an underhook, undercut, uppercut, that's the one. Sure you can. Something like that, completely random. Anyway, I want to be a bit more personable, but straight off, I'm just going to give you a slight update about the whole last video. I enjoyed some of the comments that were there, it was great, comment more, I will be replying at the end of this video. However, one of the things I brought up was an MLG playlist, how I wish there was one. A bit of an update, since then David Vonderhaar posted on the Black Ops forum that there was kind of like an MLG-esque playlist in the works, so it won't have exactly the same rules. They can't enforce a hell of a lot of it, and a lot of it isn't in the game design, but it might be for a bit more competitive, have the same game mode type things as MLG game battles play, and just basically probably attract a few more competitive souls. So I will be hoping that happens, comes to Xbox 360, and I could do some gameplays of that and just have some fun playing against some challenging players rather than pub stomping all the time, which is fun and all, but you know, it gets a bit old. Sometimes you need a challenge to better yourself as a player. But anyway, another thing about the comments was that I use Ghost, and that is bad, and I'm publicising Ghost. I just like to point out that there are people that can use Ghost properly. There are people that use Ghost as an aggressive rushing perk because their natural playstyle throughout Call of Duties has been to flank. And with the advent of constant UAVs in the sky, Ghost is just one of those things that if you want to flank, you kind of have to use if you've got a bad connection. And I have a terrible connection, which is the reason I use it. There's only 2 perks in this game that can help you out, as far as I'm concerned, with a bad connection. Say you drop to a 1 bar and you need to hide. Well, if you've got Ghost already on, you're halfway there. You can hide a lot easier. And I'm not talking camp in a corner. I'm talking just run away, hide, try to lower your profile completely and just stay out of the way until your connection resets. I have a very bad connection. Most commentators, of course, are supposedly always on host, and they always have like fibre optic connections and all that jazz. I can tell you for a fact that I've never had Ghost in Black Ops, and my connection drops 1 bar, 2 bars several times a night, even several times a game, and for prolonged periods of time. So it's just something I have to live with. It's a handicap that I've kind of got used to. So if you see my gameplays, they are kind of how to play on a bad connection. Most of the gameplays I post are the ones that are a bit more stable, like 3-4 bars. I mean, I love a 3 bar. A 3 bar to me is what I'm aiming to play on, because, well, it's just how my connection is. But if I get 4 bar, I'm just joyous. I never get like a solid one, so connection is one of those things that matter. So my Ghost usage is entirely built around that fact, plus the fact I always use Sleight of Hand Pro as well, because the faster aim down sight. I've never actually pro'd Ghost because I've never seen the use in it. Well, you know, you can stop kill streaks by killing people rather than having to shoot them down. So that's kind of what I do. That sounds a bit cocky. Anyway, I wanted to put myself up in the picture, and I hope I'm not looking at this gameplay, which is just under the camera too much, is because I wanted to be a bit more personal with you. A lot of commentators introduce themselves to you. So, let's start off with a nice little parody here. What's happening, guys? My name is Sam, or Oliz yours. See, you've got to leave with bad puns. Puns only work if they're ridiculously bad. That's kind of how I see things. But yeah, there's a fair few commentators called Sam. Of course, there's Sam 5000. One of the biggest British commentators, and I'm British myself, so maybe one day we'll join together and we will take over the world. You never know. And then there's Extras, of course, and I'm pretty sure like Woody, Hutch, C-Nanas, they're all actually called Sam. We will take over the world together. They're just hiding it from you. That's how it works out. So all the commentators are called Sam. We've got over that point. I'm 25 years old, which puts me bang on the age for the average gamer, as far as I've read on Reticles. Reticles, because I'm looking down the site. Nice job. Articles. It's just supposedly, well, a good age to be a gamer, because of course you've gone through Sonic, you've gone through all the original Marios, you've gone through series such as Star Fox and the good old days of Nintendo and Sega before Sony even got into it and kind of like buggered up the consoles that really were in it all for gaming and all for joy. That's kind of like how I view Sony. I don't hate the PS3 or anything. I just think of them as villainous because they killed Sega, and I very much like the Sega Mega Drive. That's just like old gamers' opinions. Grr, Sony, old grudge that lasts back 12 years. Grr, I'm from the West Country. Grr. I play the drums and I'm engaged. So I've been with my woman for 6 years now, for a very long time, but we don't actually have a date plan to get married. Money is kind of like a determining factor on anything you do in life, and so I work in a supermarket, which means I don't have a lot of it. I'm a very, very poor boy, not a toff or a posh guy, as someone said in the comments last time. I work in a supermarket, which is like an absolutely hellish job to work in. I mean, it's not clearing landmines out in a foreign country or doing aid work or being in the army. It's not a hard job, but it's just a job where everyone treats you like dirt. If you work in a supermarket, everyone tends to think that you have no self-respect at all, which you kind of don't. So I have no self-respect, so oh well. So there's a couple of facts about me, a couple of things about my playstyle. Flanker all the way, flank, flank, flank. And if you haven't noticed already, this is my 37th gun kill of the game, and this will where it will end up with a bit of theatre mode magic. A little nice quad with the shotgun here for Tuna. This has been a 37 gun kill streak, so I thought you guys would like to see that, because not many people can get that high. Anyway, it's been Olizandri. Please rate the video, please comment below, and I will see you around. Check out my channel.